Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and what's going on out there, Patriots Nation? Back here with another video. Talking about my beloved New England Patriots. NFL season has begun, but the Patriots start off their NFL season with a loss to the Philadelphia Eagles at home. And let me just say this, man, shout out to the Patriots defense, man. Shout out to my defense. Patriots defense, man, they were incredible in this game. I mean, the Patriots defense, I think, is the reason why we didn't get blown out by the Eagles in this game, because the defense, man, they were really trying to win this game for us. They just played with a lot of heart. We were getting to Jalen Hurts. We managed to contain Jalen Hurts, I think, for the most part. And the problem with this game, though, is the Patriots offense. And that's what I'm going to talk about here in this video, because the reason why I'm pinning this loss on the Bill Belichick is because he had the entire offseason to get Mac Jones some good receivers and maybe finally a tight end that can replace Gronkowski. And the biggest issue is Bill Belichick still has failed to find a good replacement for Gronkowski, and he's failed to find any good solid replacements for Julian Edelman, for Danny Amendola, for Wes Welker, when we had really good receivers, because now the only, I don't know if we have any decent receivers on our roster, but our receivers and tight ends just absolutely suck. No other way to say this. I mean, Jesus freaking Christ, man. We should have mounted a game-winning drive just when I thought we were going to score a game-winning drive. Our receiver caught the ball, but both of his feet were not planted inbounds. So yes, that's what basically lost us. That's what basically ended any hopes of the Patriots. I was hoping for a game-winning drive and all that, because Mac Jones, minus that interception, I think he had a pretty decent game today. But, I'm going to just say this right now. If Bill Belichick can just get Mac Jones some good receivers, then maybe Mac Jones can put up Tom Brady or Peyton Manning-like numbers, because, Mac Jones... Look, I still have not given up on Mac Jones. He performed really well today, in my opinion. He certainly, because I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and he said that he thinks Mac Jones needs receivers. And I agree with what my friend said, because it's like, I personally think to myself, why does Bill Belichick never want to make any trades? Like maybe make a trade for a Pro Bowl receiver, like maybe make a trade for a receiver that can really change the dynamics of the Patriots offense. Because I mean, I look at our current roster and I just think to myself, imagine if Mac Jones actually had a good receiver and a good tight end in this game that could catch passes. We would have easily beaten the Eagles in this game, just like, in that Super Bowl loss, when the Patriots lost that Super Bowl to the Eagles. I still stand by my statement and say we would have beaten the Eagles in the Super Bowl if only Malcolm Butler wasn't benched. Okay, so yes, I think that the biggest mistake Bill Belichick has made so far in his entire tenure as manager of the Patriots, because in my opinion, the biggest mistake he's ever made was benching Malcolm Butler against the Eagles. Malcolm Butler should have never been benched against the Eagles. And number two, the second biggest mistake Bill Belichick has made of his entire, I think, tenure as GM of the Patriots, because look, I love Bill Belichick, but if I see him make a really bad or questionable moves, then I will, criticize him for that, because I think to myself that Bill Belichick, man, he should have gotten Mac Jones some actual good receivers, because, yeah, I think that's the second biggest mistake Bill Belichick has made so far, because today, this game, I feel like Patriots would have won this game if only our receivers would have been able to catch the ball and get open, because our receivers, when they did get open, they couldn't catch the ball. And it just seemed like today our passing game has really, really struggled. Our running game has kind of struggled too. Ezekiel Elliott only had 29 rushing yards in this game, but I'm hoping he's going to, I'm still hoping to see Ezekiel Elliott, be able to help us establish a good, solid running game with Ramondre Stevenson, because it's only week one, but I feel like this was a game we should have 100% won. I mean, we came really close to winning it, but it's just for some stupid reason, Mac Jones doesn't have a whole lot of talented receivers to work with, so there's only so much Mac Jones can really do. So not going to pin this loss on Mac Jones. He did everything he could to try and help win the game for the Patriots. Defense, I mean, I have to admit, our defense is the reason why this game was competitive against the Eagles. So yeah, that's about it. Eagles, they came to play, obviously. Not going to take anything away from Philly. Philly Jalen Hurts, they balled out today, man. Gotta give him props, but still, man, like we should have beaten the Eagles today, man. Real talk, just our offense, it really needs to get its crap together, and Bill Belichick needs to make some moves and get Mac Jones some good receivers that know how to run routes, know how to catch the ball, because that's really right now what the Patriots offense is missing. Plus a good tight end that can be a solid route runner and a good blocker, just like how we did when we had Gronkowski. That's the video. See ya, and go Patriots, win or lose.